Hey everybody, it's Jay with Jay Digs History, coming to you from the hills and mountains of northern New Jersey. Just doing some roadside stops today with Digger Dilly.
Hi.
Hi. We are just out and about looking around. All Metal Adrian is out with his mom today, so we're just having a good time, hitting some roadside spots. We found a couple things already. Show you them in a minute. There's going to be we're going to couple a little bit of things in from Come Out Swinging. We didn't do too well at Come Out Swinging. We did have a great time. Dylan did win an Ultimate Finds box. Yeah, we didn't do too great, so we don't have much video from that. But I'll post what we do have. So hope you enjoy this one. See you soon. We've been out kind of just exploring today, but we've been digging around this one of my little roadside cellar holes here that we came back to, and Digger Dilly had our first find. It's something brass. I think it's the bottom to like an old comb or a old mirror, but we don't know. Let's take a look at it. All right, there's Digger Dilly's find. Not quite sure what that is. Move it around a little bit, Dilly, so you can see. There you go. See, show them the end. Like that looks like it's got some wood in it still. I don't know. And a core. So like I said, I think it's the bottom to a comb or a, or maybe, you know what? Maybe that's a buggy brake.
What's a buggy brake?
It's a little thing that they put on the end of the sticks that went to the horses, and it would just stop the buggy from rolling when the horses weren't connected. So, but hey, that was a good find, right? You want to show them the find that I just found?
Yeah.
All right. So I was digging not too far from Digger Dilly here, and we came up with a
license plate.
License plate, vintage license plate. What number's on there? What's that big silver number?
56.
56. So it's a 1956. It looks like a New Jersey license plate. So that's pretty neat.
You can't really tell what it is.
We'll try to get that cleaned up at home.
Let's see. Wait.
So I was walking along, and my detector went over a big flat rock and just started screaming at me, which I thought was interesting. And right on top, we found something. All right, Dylan, what did we find?
Spoon.
So yeah, we found that, a little bit of a spoon bowl. It's either, it looks like pot metal. But yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, Dylan, what do you got in your hand there?
A lamp piece.
Yeah, it looks like the base to a lamp. That's pretty cool. Say anything on it?
No.
Okay, let's move on. All right, let's get that dug, huh? Go ahead. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Digger Dilly's first live dig. Let's see what we got. Now, of course, I'm going to curse her, and we're going to have garbage because it's a live dig.
Hey! Why are you cursing me? You witch. Yeah! Oh, this isn't a good plug. Okay.
All right, so it's right there. Dig that area. Get your shovel and dig that area out next to you.
Here.
Turn it.
Here.
Always dig into the hole. There you go.
Yeah.
Move your detector. See, it's up there.
This?
No. Check it with you. All right, so it's right there somewhere. So move that dirt around. Right there. You just touched it.
What is this thing?
I don't know. What does Dylan have?
It's blue.
Let's see. Bring it up. Bring it up here.
Blue on top.
Oh, that is really cool.
What is that?
That is a lead toy.
Oh,
Hold on to that. So look at it. Look at it from the front. It's like a policeman.
Huh?
Hold it so hold it so the blue is pointing up. And then turn it around towards you. Turn it around so it's pointing at you.
Oh, yeah.
You see his face? That is pretty cool. That's an old lead toy.
It's just missing the pants.
Yeah. You still got some paint on them. That's pretty neat. That goes in your finds pouch.
Okay, now I can really see that. It has some orange on it.
Yeah, that's the skin paint. Let's see if the rest of them's in here. All right, Dilly, let's see this guy.
I want to see if all the paint's on him still. All the paint might
So
still
Daddy found one like that in Grandma Sue's yard, but he was on a motorcycle.
Daddy.
That's an old toy from the 1930s.
How do you know?
Because that's when they were made. Here, show the camera so we can get moving. Bring it up to the camera lens.
It's like it has
Hold it in your palm like this.
It has more blue paint on the sides
okay.
and stuff.
There you go. That's cool. Awesome find, Dilly.
And these are very...
Digger Dilly's up there by the daffodils, swinging away. I was coming through. This was a little low. Came out of the ground. I'm guessing it's old makeup compact with some makeup still in it, but that's very shiny. Probably aluminum. I'll test it when I get home. I don't see any markings on it. But it cleaned up with just a wipe. So that's pretty cool. All right, so I was just digging along here inside the sticker bushes, and I got a fairly decent find. Dylan, what do I got?
A harmonica reed.
Yeah, harmonica reed. There you go. Look at that.
It's broken.
Yeah, I think it's starting to rain. So I got a nice harmonica reed. Good find.
Yay!
All right, Digger Dilly. Found one of my favorites. What do you got there, Dilly?
Mason jar.
Yep, the porcelain. Excellent. All right, put the porcelain, put the mason jar metal in your garbage bag, and put the porcelain in your finds bag.
So you want to keep this?
Yep, we'll put that in the
mason jar.
Well, we'll put that in the
jar
jug.
with all the mason stuff.
Yep.
Rainbow.
Digger and Dilly and I are making our way back to the car, and it just started to hail. It was bouncing off of both of us.
Rainbow. Rainbow. Like a rainbow.
Well,
this is a
looks
rainbow
like I got me a little snap button.
I wish there
Working through the hailstorm, trying to get back to the car. Get that cleaned up at home.
Rainbow in the sky, make us do it, please you, rainbow.
There's Digger Dilly singing and dancing with a barrel hoop. All right, all out in the woods with Digger Dilly and All Metal Adrian, and we're working on my late 17, early 1800s pile. I'm moving some rocks and digging out some dirt. We brought a sifter with us today. So I was digging around and I came up with this. It's an old parasol arm. This is the second one I've dug out of here. But Digger Dilly and All Metal Adrian came across something in the sifter. What do we got, guys?
Button!
Button! All right, All Metal, show us the button. All right, there we go. Flip it over. Great, let's take a look at that and we'll come right back. All right, there's our button. Looks like it's Tom back. Shines up a little bit. Looks like it's got a spun back on it. So that's cool. It's late 17, early 1800s right there. Found in the sifter. That's awesome. See that? They're using the sifter. All right, I'm out with All Metal Adrian today. He didn't want to bring his detector out. He just wanted to go hiking. So Dad's got his detector, Manticore. But Adrian's going to help out if we find something. We're going our way to a waterfall that's near an old home site. So that should be good. Let's go see what we can find today. All right, Adrian, we made it to the top of the waterfall. That's the waterfall there. And that goes out over this ledge. Straight on down.
The home site is over there.
Good. So you can see they got the little bridge crossing the stream here. Off the little bridge, that's actually the old road. And we're going to go down to the other side there and see what's up. On our way to the waterfall, All Metal Adrian and I had to veer off the path a little bit because the mud got a little deep. So we're walking along the edge of the home site property and had a really loud signal. It was big. I honestly thought it was going to be a beer can. There are plenty of them up here, but we were pleasantly surprised. All right, bud, show them what we got. What do we got?
We found a piece to a chrono bell.
Crotal.
Croto bell.
Yeah, it's a big one too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably be about the size, just a little bit smaller than a baseball. Maybe the size of a baseball. That's nice. Shines up pretty nice. Maybe it's tomback.
Oh.
Yeah. Give it a good rub there, pal. Let me see. Show it to me. Yeah, that shines up pretty nice. So I'm going to say that's a tomback. I mean, it's a pretty old one then. That's cool. All right, good find, good start. Let's go see the waterfall. Those are name carvings.
Yeah, but that's math.
What?
That's math. That's the a.
Yeah, they're just decorative ways that people wrote their names into the trees.
Why would they write their names in the tree?
Because that's what people do.
Well, the waterfall's cool.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What do you see about it?
It's going down.
Yeah, and it kind of comes right over the side, right? Doesn't it follow the hill all the way down?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah.
All right, just dug that up out of the ground. So while All Metal Adrian is eating lunch behind me, I found a hymn find. Got myself an old file. Sticking with the tool motif today. Usually Adrian finds these things, so I found it. Haha. It's something. All right, so Adrian and I, we just found a crotal bell. That was our biggest find. He found a Lincoln penny. Nothing exciting. You know, a file, a hammer. But got to see our waterfall. Beautiful day out in the woods. You know, we did all right. I think I had a good day. How about you, pal?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, stay tuned. Got a couple little shots from Come Out Swinging coming up. Like I said, we didn't do too great there, but we had a good time. The seeded hunt is mostly what you're going to see.
Mm-hmm.
So, stay tuned. We'll see that. All right?
Yep.
Hold on. Well, we've been out all day at the Boyertown Area Historical Society's Spring Fling Come Out Swinging 2025. I got All Metal Adrian with our first find, actual find of the day. Adrian, show us what you got there.
I found a piece to a door.
Yeah, he's got it in front of the lens. All right, so he's got a door strike plate there. Awesome work. So he's got a door strike plate. From what we know is there might be a road that ran through here that banged up somewhere in the early 1900s. So, all right, cool. Our first find. All right, guys, so we're still out at Come Out Swinging. We're about to do the seeded hunt. I got Digger Dilly and All Metal Adrian. We're going to do this for a little while, see if we can't find some stuff to win. And later on, we're going to go head out and start doing some more natural hunt stuff and hopefully find something very old. What do you guys say?
Yeah!
See you then. All Metal Adrian on the board. What do you got there, bud?
A quarter.
A quarter. Can you read the date on it? I'll flip it over. It's at the bottom of George Washington's head.
1959.
All right, show the camera. There you go. Nice job, pal. All right, Adrian's on the board. Fill your plug in. All right, Dilly, what'd you find there?
Nickel.
Nickel. Dylan's on the board with a nickel, and she's got, let's see. Whoop, pick it up. So let's see, it's got a playing card on it, Queen of Spades. So I think that means you're eligible for a prize. I think that's what that means. So let me see the other side. It is not a war nickel. Oop, it's just a clad nickel, but I think you're eligible for a prize. So put that in your, you can put that in your Ultimate Finds box. We're gonna keep it for later, okay? All right. All metals working on a target here.
A diamond.
You found a Roosevelt diamond. What's the date? What's the date on it?
1956.
1956. Awesome. So, actually, I think Dilly, you need to go up to the tent because you got a coin, right? That a coin with a thing.
Nice if that was 1960.
Yeah.
Mercury.
All right. So let's see. Show us what you got. Oh, Dylan got a Mercury dime there in the seeded hunt. Awesome. Awesome.
What else I could really use this.
So,
You got an ultimate
because
find
Dylan
box
found the Queen of
and a
Spades.
loop. You know what a loop is? This
Oh.
little magnifying glass that you look through. That's this here. And then you got an ultimate find box, one of these. You already got one. So you can have. So I can have this because you already got one. Are you sure? All right. Congratulations. Here's some knuckles. Right on.
You gave him the coin back, right? Okay, perfect. All right, Dilly, show me what you got there.
What'd you guys get? Let me see.
Show me what you got. You got Ultimate Finds box, and he said a loop, right? Yeah, loops are good.
The best part about metal detecting is when you show everybody what you got, right? That's my favorite part. I get to see everything. What'd you get? A dime. And a quarter. Nice. There you go.
This one's 1956, and this one is
1959. Great job, my man.
1956.
Some knuckles there. What'd you get? Oh. Whoa. Get it. Can I open it? Can I see? If I can figure it out. Very nice. What do they call these?
Mercury diamond.
A Merc, yeah. Outstanding. Good job, guys.
1934, and this one's 1944.
Nice.
All right, well, I'm in the farm field here. I got Not So Swinging Adrian. Dylan's digging up a thing over there. Adrian's pretending he's in the American Revolution, setting up camp. Speaking of American Revolution, I don't know if it's actually from that time frame, but I think I found an impacted musket ball. It's pretty big, hunk of lead, round and flat.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, share. Till next time.